It must be spring to me. It must be a time, something so blind. As I'm just hearing all the waves, as I, pardon me, look for clarity in my throat, as I look for the sail of the boat, as I'm vasting in this time on display, it is truly along the way. I don't know, what was it like in April? Or did it stay cool in May as we parlayed into June? Everything happened so soon. We were just a season. We were just a day ahead. We were just a wave. We were just in the length. Money so well spent. Some things charged, some things left. We just walked away from a table as we danced by chance. We were all in this moment as we were looking at the water and the waves. As we looked at the leaves that were in front of us, they were so kind. As we looked around for the skies, the birds that were flying, so divine. As I was just in my moment of truth and just trying to be in focus. I don't know, it just was something that came out, and it was no full of hocus or pocus. We were in this moment, and we were in this time. We were gathering our thoughts. We were in our needs. We felt so free. We felt so complete. There was no research. There was no semester. There was things on the dresser. But sometimes you just had to leave the messer. You just didn't know what you were going to do, and you didn't know how to conclude. The body of the water, the freedom of the mind, the spirits of the soul, beyond mankind. You just rehearsed it over and over and over again as you sat there, freestyle, and you were sitting on the rock, and you could truly feel yourself want to scream and shout. You were your own dance, you were your own rhythm, you were your own cadence. You looked for the trees, you looked for the light, you wanted to see everything in sight. Seems to be another world that's a go on a globe. Ain't it funny we're not alone, but yet sometimes we feel that we are. Echoes in our mind, and as we talk to ourselves on these computers, as we talk to ourselves on these phones, what is our range? Which way do we go? Lonely roads are left and right. The beast and the reality is always in sight. As I look to the ground for hope, as I hear voices in the carry round, as I fare around like a merry-go-round, as I take everything in stride, as I am lasting on my ride, as I long to walk to a moment in space and time. How do I give myself a place? And I look for hope. And then I land right back to where I started, as it was not for the fools and the brokenhearted. Pitch a coin into the ocean. What does it tell you about yourself? Make a wish is what they told you. As you hear laughter and voices around you, as you long for a sky, as you want to see something so right, as you want to feel the energy in these days, or was it night? How do I conclude? But yet I don't want to come off rude. And yet I'm in this moment in time with so much hatred, with so madness, with so much divide, with some bully tactics that keep on divide. How does it come into a conclusion? But on a crash collision, bound to collide. Greed, evil, and the spirit seem to be somehow normalized. Yet this thing here in front of you is taken for granted. This thing right here in front of you is all you need to hear as you see the sounds. Put a shell by your ear and you will truly feel fear if you allow it to crack. But if you just hear it for what it is, truly divine and truly ease, you won't shed any more tears. You will smile and feel heaven is by your feet as you stay on this beat. Enjoy this time, because it is not forever. It is not forever. It is not forever.